Last song we're gonna do, big video, one that we haven't reacted to, kind of crazy, but like the one that everybody was talking about when it first dropped. Squabble Up from Kendrick Lamar from his GNX album. Squabble Up is the snippet that you heard at the very beginning of the Not Like Us video. It's one that kind of sent people in a frenzy, had people going crazy for like, when are you dropping it? When are you dropping it? Drop the whole thing. And then we got the surprise release that was GNX, which obviously took the world by storm and became the topic of conversation, which we also did a full reaction to that you can check and find on our YouTube or, Patreon if you're one of those subscribers there. But Squabble Up was a standout. It was a club banger. It's one that, instantly you just knew this is going to be a single for him and for the project of whatever he was going to drop. And it was, and it lived up to the hype and the excitement for me. I think it kind of even surpassed it with the different elements that he put in there with kind of the techno synthy 80s breakdancing vibes he had in there. And then obviously I'm not surprised it's going to get the visual treatment, but like for Kendrick Lamar to do visuals, you just know it's going to be chock full of like different messaging and imagery and like Easter eggs for you to find. So I'm very excited to check this one out. So let's go. Kendrick Lamar Squabble Up video. Let's go.
God knows I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
I mean, straight out the back, again, I'm going to thank Drake once again, probably the 100,000th time I've thanked him this year. Thank you for bringing this out of Kendrick. Like, I'm not sure we'd have got this energy or this mode that he's in right now, where he's just on Operation Kill Everything. Anything moving, anybody wants to get it, can get it. I'm not sure. I don't think we would have ever gotten this without Drake kind of pressing the button, pressing the issue, and forcing his hand, sort of say. So thank you, Drake. Thank you for Squabble Up. Thank you for GNX. Because this shit, this energy, this like menacing, I'm running shit, like anybody can get energy that he's on right now. I'm here for it.
A yeet nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, but I give him splash till he hydrated. Bounce out, know he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look.
Is that YG in the background? Like you said, you got bangers in here. You got people out here, throwing up sets, doing C walks, B walks, whatever, just doing their walks, doing their turf shit. Like, he's always been a West Coast artist. He's always bigged up the West Coast, but he has not always had the stereotypical West Coast sound and appeal and aesthetic, especially when it became like more mainstream after Good Kid, Mad City. Like, it's always for certain elements of his music, but it wasn't at the forefront. And with this album, because of, very clearly because of things that Drake said, that he gets more love in LA than he does, that, he ain't really from the set or from the coast or really not an LA dude. He had to reiterate and let people know, even though I'm a international superstar, I am LA, I am West Coast to my core. And this is him like just reiterating, proving, showing that like he is that guy from the West Coast. He is the West Coast and he's running things in the West Coast. And like to prove it and show it, he tapped into the culture to a degree that I've never seen in his career. And it's dope. And it's dope because this whole album, this whole project was like a West Coast level affair. And I love West Coast rap. I love West Coast hip hop. I love West Coast culture. So I'm here for this as well.
Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the prize. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough.
And like to have the Bay Area, like I said, like this song specifically when I reacted to it, so tapped into like that Bay Area vibe and feel where like they love dancing, they love the energy, like that. It's not crumping, but it's definitely like that Bay Area West Coast feel from like those early 2000 days that you'd get from Keek to Sneak, E40, just all the legends up there, and like it really feels like he's like tapped into that culture, specifically on the song, because in the background of this video you can see there's like some Bay Area dudes straight up doing their dances, like turfing, however you want to say it. Like he's so tapped in, just so absolutely tapped in, and like he just understands the culture in the moment to a degree that is untouchable.
Fuck a plate, there you go, beating mark. Falling from a money tree, and it grow throughout the month. Spit a loop, at the camera, speed it off, yes, us. I feel good, get the
like, you just know this shit just going crazy in the Bay Area. Like, you just know it's going crazy. It's just like hyphy as fuck. That's exactly what it is. Like, it just feels hyphy. This whole track feels hyphy as hell. And like, if I'd heard this in the 2000s, this would have fit in so crazy in that kind of era.
Fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
Hold up, hold up. Why you talk, why you talk? 5, 6, 5, 6, 10 or so, 10 or so. Why don't chase, why don't chase? Speed on gas, speed on gas. 5, 5.
I mean, that looks like kind of a callback to maybe like Soul Train kind of era. And then on the left side, when the girls, that definitely feels like early 2000s, like, and just that whole kind of Y2K aesthetic going on. So like, he just showing you like, this is the culture, just the history tapped in. Then obviously, you know, you got the Raza, South LA Mexican culture that he's also tapped into, you know, and representing that as well. Like he just went on a mission. He was set on a mission to represent every aspect of West Coast culture and bring it to the forefront and show, like, don't get it twisted. This is where I'm from.
Rockin' it, quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, these some whole other politics. Bitch with him and some bitch in him, that's a lot of bitch. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apology.
Paying homage to, you know, Nate Dogg. This seems to be a reference to maybe, was it Boys in the Hood or Mr. Society? One of those when the kid was like riding the trike. Also almost like the Shining kind of aesthetic, but like I think it's like Boys in the Hood, Mr. Society kind of aspect, which is also a West Coast movie.
This ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. Yee-haw, we outside, boy, they about to kill him off. Blaps on blaps, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. H-Bone Coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my face.
That looks like, Isaac Hayes. Is that a callback to yep, Isaac Hayes, Black Moses. So like just the depth and the imagery and the just the things that he puts into his music and that he's referencing and like just pulling from, it's just like the definition of a pure artist. Like he understands everything. Like it might on the surface sound so commercial, so mainstream, so clubby, but like if you really dig into like the messaging and everything that he's trying to show, from the visuals to songwriting to everything, like he's really digging into like some very deep cultural aspects, and it's dope to see like that, like somebody that tapped into the culture is still running things.
Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
I mean, again, visuals absolutely fire, imagery abound, messaging abound, different like little hidden intricacies and Easter eggs, like everything that you kind of come to expect and love about a Kendrick Lamar release, he delivers, and like he continues to deliver at the highest level. Like TNX is an absolutely fire album. If you want to hear my reactions to that or just any of the songs, go check it and go find it in our YouTube. There's definitely in our reactions playlist. But again, this man is on an absolute tear. Crazy run, one of the best years that any artist in hip hop has ever had. I'm very safe to say that, and like that is going to go down as one of the greatest years that any hip hop artist has ever had, and especially when you kind of tie in the Super Bowl and the stadium tour that he's about to go on. Legendary shit, absolutely legendary shit.
up.